What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's take some time to talk about the Shibarium documents, the Shibarium information that was released. Now, there's a lot of stuff here, but the main focus for Shibarium, even though people will look at it and go, all right, it's all about Bone. It seems like it's all about Bone, and Bone is king within this ecosystem. It seems like a lot of the conversation is hovering around one part, which is the last part. Usually it's the last part of the actual document. In any document, it's always Shiba Inu is really the last part of this because, again, it's not considered king within this ecosystem. What's considered king, even though they say it is, it's something that's the face, it's the mascot in their opinion. But the face is really bone. Anything you have an impact, you're going to have a certain amount of bone in order to see a larger impact of this. Now, I'm sort of confused as to maybe some of the wording of it, and we can definitely go through it and see what that actually means, because it could mean two different things, and I'm a little confused. I tried to reach out to somebody, but now Shitoshi doesn't follow me anymore, probably because of maybe some of the things that I said, and I don't know when that happened, but he doesn't follow me anymore, so I couldn't ask him directly. But let's talk about Shiba Inu. Let's talk about Shibarium. Let's talk about the impact. Let's talk about these documents and how important they actually are, and maybe why we're not seeing any type of positive movement right now. So, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about some of the other links that are in the description for my referral links for KuCoin, for Crypto.com, for Webull, Coinbase. Check those out. Those links are down there, and you can sign up and be a part of those platforms. So, as you saw today, if you're just waking up and whatever side of the world you actually are, wherever you are, whatever time zone it is, it could be night, it could be daytime, it could be morning, it could be afternoon, whatever time it is, you're looking at the charts as of right now, and you're seeing Shiba Inu that's currently at a level of 0.0000106. Now, with any type of information on burns, any type of information on Shiba Inu having a decreased supply, you expect to see an increase to that price, unless that burn rate is not what we expected at all and not going to have an impact. And it seems like that burn rate may not have an impact. And I'll tell you that Claybro made a video. If you guys want to go and check out his shorts video, I think he put it on YouTube and maybe on Twitter. Definitely go and check out that because it's interesting, right? It breaks down a lot of things, and the math seems legit, right? So I'm not going to say it's 100% because I haven't fully checked it, but it does seem legit, to be honest. And it breaks down a lot in saying how long it will take for this to take place, and it takes a very, very long time for anything to happen, and you need a boatload of transactions in order for something like that to happen, and even an initial burn to happen. So, anyways, we're not really seeing too much positive movement. I hope that things start to turn around, that we can see overall positive movement in the market rather than just something in Shiba Inu, because I really don't think that this is the most positive thing. It's great to have information. Don't get me wrong. I love having information, and giving us that information is what we really wanted. But it seems like the effect it would have even on Bone and Shiba Inu, it doesn't look like it would have a massive effect in how much people are going to have in order to pay fees. Because if you're paying, less than, a penny every single transaction, it may not actually have an impact. But let's go into the actual documents. I know that things aren't really moving here, but let's go into the actual documents wherever the heck they are. It is somewhere, and now I, for some reason, can't find it. So let's see if I can find it here. We'll go over here, and we'll go to the documents. For some reason, it was actually the first. No, it wasn't. I don't know. It was the first one. Anyways, you're going into this, and you go into Shibarium. You can go and read all of this stuff if you want to, which really does break it down. But I think the most important pieces are really when you go into the overview and you go into the POS chain. and you wanted to get the understanding of the cost, right? The cost and the burns. Something in the beginning where you have this cost here. I don't understand why burns couldn't be right after that, but it's like a section all the way at the bottom, kind of, in the trunk over here, right? It's not something that they're maybe truly focused on or even care about because it's at the end of it. No offense, like I'm not trying to sit here and just push negative things because it's at the bottom of the list, but you want to see something that's the most important thing for us, the investors, at kind of the top of the list or kind of in the middle of the article or something. But anyways, cost. In a current world, businesses must be utilized. Businesses must be utilize Web3 to stay competitive. That's not right, but but it's hard to do so when fees are cost prohibitive. Shibarium solves this by keeping many transactions below 1 penny. That is not something that we wanted to hear. Just looking at that and saying, "Hey, transactions are below 1 penny." How is that going to create an impact for anything, right? If transaction costs for Bone is below 1 penny, how is that going to make an impact for Bone? Also, you have a certain part of that base fee that's going to be, or a certain part of that fee that's that Shibarium or Shiba Inu has a burn rate for, and that means that it's going to be a fraction of that fraction, right? That's where it seems like it's like, okay, is this going to have any impact at all just from that sentence alone? And then the cost per transaction is approximately 10,000 times lower than Ethereum, right? If you're going over to just a quick Excel, right, and you have, let's say, $15, right, the base fee would be in Ethereum, and you're looking at 10,000 or 10,000 divided by 10,000, you're seeing it at 0.00150. So you're literally looking at the fee as that, and then also taking a fraction of that fraction and burning off Shiba Inu with it. So it doesn't seem like that would be the case. So what is the percentage, right? People want to know, is it going to be 1% of that fee? Because that would be barely anything. Even 50% of that fee would be barely anything. But what is it going to be? So as you go into the burns, it breaks that down. So it does have a full breakdown on burns, which I'm grateful to see them break down what is a base fee, what's a priority fee, all of that stuff. Basically, you're going to have the, let's say, 1 cent price. It's less than 1 cent, which means it's way lower. So, and then you're going to have a split, a 50-50 split. So let's say it is 1 cent, it'll go to 50.5 cents. So a half a penny. And then you would take 75% of that, and that would be the fee, or 70% of that, and that would be the fee that goes towards burning Shiba Inu. Now, once a certain amount of bone, so you see this, it is 70% to 30%, that's listed there. Once a certain amount of bone, 25,000, is accumulated in the burn contract, users can start the process from Shibarium. Now, this is something that kind of confused me. I'm not sure as to, I thought this was like a thing that they are doing, right? They build up the amount that's burnable, and then they end up burning it. I didn't know it was something that we are creating transactions, and then as the overall contract builds up 25,000, that's now where we can start burning Shiba Inu. And how long it will take to get to that with these lower prices, it seems like it's going to take a very, very long time, which is a lot of transactions, which means that it's not going to have any type of an impact. To be honest, like, I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, well, this is going to be horrible because I'm flooding everything. No, I'm just reading what's on the screen, and it's telling me that once you reach a certain amount of bone, meaning that bone is the key to releasing Shiba Inu or releasing a certain amount for burning, right? That means that you have to have a certain amount of transactions. It seems like they're trying to force transactions down your throat in order to have an impact for Shiba Inu, in order to have a burn for Shiba Inu. So it's kind of weird to me. I just wanted to release that information. I'll break down my overall thoughts maybe in a new video of like if I feel like if I will be confident in this, but I just wanted to give you the information here, and then hopefully we can all come to a conclusion, because I'm seeing kind of the same thing where even Claybro comes out here. He's not too optimistic and talks about how it will take 4,000 years in order for this to take place, in order for us to burn down the supply of, Shibarium, which obviously is a very long time. Will you be around? No. Will your kids be around? No. Will your kids be around? No. So it's obviously going to take a long time, and you need something else in place. And if this is the end all be all, I mean, we have to kind of, rethink this a little bit. So anyways, let me know what you think about this. Is it interesting? Do you think that this is going to have more of an impact? Now, I would say that if I was to look at different layer 2 solutions, if I was to look at Loop Ring, and what they have, I don't really see a cost that's below 1 penny. I see a cost that's in the penny ranges, like, costing, pennies, 5 cents, 6 cents, 10 cents, whatever. I see it costing in those levels, but less than 1 cent. And they said most transactions, so let's hope for the cost to be a lot higher, because I'm okay with paying $1 for a transaction. Why does it have to go from $15 down to less than a penny? Why can't it go from $15 down to $1? That's still cheaper than all of the exchanges, right? You still have a massive effect for Shiba Inu, a massive effect for Bone, right? I don't know. So let me get into my full thoughts in a video. I'm going to break down some other things and just give you a full mental breakdown, what's going through my head right now, because this probably will be a long video. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.